And so Maggie goes, we're not going to do it. She goes, but it's not because we're wimps. Do you remember how Anne responded?
No.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Like, Anne's being so joyous out of nowhere.
I can't believe I missed that. Yeah, because she's making other people miserable.
Yeah.
She's always happy then.
Wayne said, you know what she's like, that Rachel woman and all of her friends. I'm not talking about nominations.
Yeah.
Didn't he get in trouble for this the next day?
Wayne said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Shane L said he was scared of Rachel. Shane
Lynch. L?
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Oh. I noted that Rachel was now starting to piss people off, clearly.
Yeah, me especially.
And the next scene...
Has she not started getting on your nerves a bit? Or
No,
you're like me with Morrissey, you just like her regardless.
Is it? Maybe.
Yeah, you're ignoring the evidence of how annoying she's being.
But I'm finding her... I find it interesting to watch, even though it may be a little bit annoying. I think that's actually a good thing.
Okay, fair enough.
But I don't know, I do like her, but I think... there is obviously an element of I do know I do have a slight connection to her. So when I hear her talking about her husband, I'm like, I know him. So it's kind of weird. I've never had that before.
I wouldn't want her to go. I do think she's a good housemate.
I think she's good value, and I think she enjoys being in there as well.
Yeah, she does,
and that's why I want her to stay.
Yeah, she does. This cat's rubbing his stink all over me,
and his butt in your face.
Yeah,
that probably does stink. They were having a piss up in the bathroom, the lads, remember?
Mm-hmm.
And
the lads.
But Wayne was getting involved. And this is when I started to warm to Wayne in particular.
Wayne does try and get involved with people.
The thing is...
Whether they like it or not.
The thing with Wayne is he's got that pissy side, which does sometimes blow out a little bit.
I don't mind that though.
Which is funny actually, but he does want to be part of every group in the house, which I think is good.
Yeah,
so
considering his age.
Do you remember he went to collect all of the booze and he had it all in all of his pockets and stuff? And they were like going, "Oh, Wayne's got little hands; he can't bring anything back." And he came back with like all of this contraband down his trousers and shit.
I know.
And then Shane J said, "Don't just assume that one hole is for one object."
Oh, he's such a filth pot. Filth pot. And then the next thing was when Shane and Andrew Shane stroke Courtney and Andrew having a bit of horseplay, weren't they?
Oh, yeah. Which people have said that Shane J's gone too far.
Please.
Fuck's sake.
Did you see not the warning, but on Twitter they called Andrew into the diary room and said, "Were you okay with that?" Yeah, I did see that.
And he was like, yeah.
Yeah, he's like...
absolutely fine. But had he said no...
Yeah, exactly.
Out you go, Shane J.
Out on your ear.
Dressed as Courtney.
I don't believe anyone was actually offended by that, though. And if you were offended by that, get a fucking life.
The thing is, when you're... like,
if Anne Widdecombe, then fine.
If I pulled your trousers down...
yeah, I'd be pissed.
But, like... we're friends, so it would probably be okay.
No, it would not.
But if I pulled Anne Widdecombe's trousers down,
if you
we've got a problem.
If you pulled my trousers down, it would not be okay under any circumstances.
If you pulled mine down, it would be, just so you know.
I wouldn't do that, but I'm not trying to get off with you like... We'll do it on Periscope. I'm not trying to get off with you like they're trying to get off with each other. That's the difference.
So is it that sort of like teenage...
It's an intimacy.
Like when you're 12, it's like we're going to put each other's pants down, but we're not going to touch each other
too
intimately.
Yeah, it's an intimacy.
What about when Denise Welch pulled down that twins joggers? What do you think about that?
Don't get me started on that. Oh, well, she's a Playboy model, so she's used to having her boobs out, so that's fine for anyone to just grab her.
Yeah, good point, Denise.
Don't get me fucking
very good
started.
Point, well made, Denise.
Yeah, and then she fucking won. Just give me strength. Tally, could you get your arse out of Gaz's drink?
Wayne said, if men have a sense of humour, it transcends sex, it transcends everything. Is he talking about Shane J
must be, yeah.
Courtney?
Must be.
So, what I liked about this pulling the trousers down thing was when...
Pull down my trousers and pants.
Oh, Miss Russell.
I listened to his radio show, it's good.
What station is he on now?
Radio X.
Okay.
I listened to the podcast of it. It's funny.
When he pulled down the trousers, Andrew went, "That's assault."
Yeah.
Shane J goes, "That's not assault. This is assault." And it reminded me of that that horror film which is set like in the Outback where a guy goes, "That's not a knife."
This is a knife.
This is
Isn't
a knife.
that Crocodile Dundee?
No. It's like Alone in the Woods or some shit like that. I don't know.
Alone in the Woods. That sounds like a good horror film. Cabin in the Woods is
something like that. Or it's called Outback. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, and then they were piling all those cushions on top of Andrew, and then Big Brother called them and stopped it and said, "Can you please stop piling cushions on top of Andrew?"
Piling the cushion.
Because they wanted he couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
He needs water. Mm-hmm. And they thought it was hilarious. Mm-hmm. That was a good night.
That's good.
But
yeah.
Do you think this
Gaz is pointing at me.
Do you think this is the night? It must be the same night, right? Where Andrew rubbed his butt on the window, or not?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Coming up.
Boisterous.
Do you want to have a little pause?
I don't need one.
Oh.
Do you? I thought you were pointing at that, but you were just pointing at me for emphasis.
No.
I think we should press on. We've got loads to go. Fucking hell, man. We need to get through this crap.
We've got to get through this. Gotta get through this.
So the next day, Ashley was... Oh, I don't know if it's the next day or what.
Day 13. Yeah.
Ashley was crying because Genuine hadn't bothered
speaking to her.
Yeah, because she didn't
give him fanny.
Because she didn't give the vagina, he stopped talking to her because that's all she was to him, basically. He's flicked a switch. And he's
not a bean.
And he... Gaz! Use that terminology on the podcast.
I've heard girls say flick your bean.
Ooh, I don't agree.
It's a bit,
agree with that. It's horrible. You don't
Infracut.
flick it. Flick it. Anyway, that'd be painful. Imagine.
Is the bean the clitoris?
Yeah.
Flick that.
Don't women's anatomy on a feminist podcast such as this.
We are feminists here.
Yeah.
We're like the new Emma Watsons.
Emma Watson? No. Fuck her. Okay, so then... what colour do you think Tinky Winky's handbag is?
It is red.
I know it's red because I used to have a Tinky Winky doll.
But, did you?
Yeah, because when I was like, goth sort of thing. That doesn't even make sense.
They said it was orange, right? They
and
concluded it was orange.
It was red.
It definitely was red.
I can picture it. Cat's eating biscuits.
But Tinky Winky is a boy.
Yeah, he's just gay, isn't he?
Oh, he's just gay.
Yeah.
And he does carry a handbag. But I think that's good to teach like little boys they can carry a handbag.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Just ask Shane J.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is.
Tinky Winky is my spirit animal.
Tinky Winky, la la, Po. What?
You missed out Dipsy, and that is racist because he's the brown one.
Where is? I didn't even know that. You're racist for mentioning it.
Tinky Winky, Dipsy,
la la,
Po.
Hi.
Po's the Asian one.
I don't know. I didn't even know there was an Asian one.
Yeah.
How do you
know? Because Po is actually also played by an Asian, and has an Asian-ish name. And it's just known that that's the Asian Teletubby.
I didn't know Teletubbies had race.
No, like Lala's the white one. Dipsy is the brown one. And Tinky Winky's the gay one.
Wow. They're very forward thinking, aren't they, the Teletubbies?
They are.
Better than Big Brother contestants.
And Nunu just goes around sucking like there's no tomorrow.
Who the fuck is Nunu? Who's that?
the Hoover that goes around sucking the whole time.
I got that Hoover out today.
I miss the Teletubbies. They were good.
Yeah, but not that creepy baby in the sky. Don't do. Oh my god, that is creepy.
That's my baby laughing. It scared the cat.
I'm not surprised.
It's more like the Joker.
Nightmarish.
God.
And then we have a scene of Anne praying with the house.
Oh my god, that was interesting. That so many of them were into it.
Yeah.
Shane J. No, not
Malika.
Shane J. Shane L.
Shane L, Malika, Jess and Genuine, because I wrote them down.
Yeah.
And marked them out as the gullible people who believe in God. No, who actually, not that who believe in God, believe in whatever you want, but who just falling under Anne's spell. Do you know what I mean? What are you giggling at that for?
You're doing damage control.
No, I don't care. Believe in what you want. I doubt if any Christians are into this motherfucking mess.
That's a very good point. I was just surprised to see as that many housemates getting involved with it.
Reminded me of BBUS. They used to have this Bible buddies section where they used to sit around and read the Bible, and they used to kind of take the piss out. Like the editing used to kind of take the piss out of it.
Oh, I miss Dominique speaking in tongues. That was
God.
the best.
Snake.
That's probably really offensive. I shouldn't say that.
What, speaking in tongues?
Yeah.
Speaking in tongues is offensive. It's ridiculous. It is. Come on.
So now was when Marcus's narration really pissed me off.
Here we go.
Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to be angry at Marcus for this, because he might not necessarily...
He's only following orders.
Yeah, he might not write it himself.
Of course he don't.
Oh. Who writes it then?
There's a writer listed.
Is there?
Yeah, because BB Spy posted it, or I think it was BB Spy. Someone posted it the other day.
And what did they say about it?
Said they did a good job writing the episode tonight.
No.
No, but it might not have been about this. In fact, I don't think it was.
So the first sign of this shade and the narration towards Rachel...
Sharation.
said, Rachel is annoyed a 70-year-old pensioner isn't working hard enough.
Now, why is Marcus playing the 70-year-old pensioner card for Anne? I don't think even Anne would like that.
No.
You?
No.
Why? Why is Anne suddenly a 70-year-old pensioner now? She's not collecting her pension in the house. Her age is irrelevant in the house. Anne can hold her own more than anyone else in the house. So what the fuck has her age and her pension status got to do with anything? And why are you telling me that right now? It can only be...
What?
To try and turn us against Rachel.
Of course.
So I don't agree with that.
Everything has been going against Rachel, because later on it came back again where he went, spit it out, Rachel.
Oh, yeah.
When she was trying to talk to the group.
Mid-sentence.
Yeah. It's like,
that was worse.
It's like, hang on, you're just showing us what happened in the house. You don't have to, like...
Imagine if it was
I
like
didn't
that
get
all the
it.
time. It's like Peep Show, like someone's thought. You can hear someone's thoughts.
Exactly.
Jess is thinking, tweet, 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 tweet.
But I suppose it's like the next logical step, although they've got rid of them now. But they used to have those little scenes in between, the bumpers in between the scenes where it was a housemate doing with an emotion. Like, they obviously went, act sad, act happy, act this. And have you seen that clip of Lauren Harris trying to laugh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it got leaked. But there's like behind the scenes footage of Lauren Harris stood in front of a green screen where they're clearly going to put graphics in the background. And they're going like, can you laugh for us? Yeah. And she's like trying to do a fake laugh. She's like, oh, I can't do it. And she's like,
Oh, that's funny.
And it's really, really cringy.
That's funny.
And she's like, oh, tell me a joke, or I'll have to tell a joke.
But hold on, I don't see how that's the same as this.
No, but they used to sort of lead us in a story going like, okay, this scene has happened and now we'll use a sad one because that housemate must feel sad now, or this housemate is looking devious.
No, to me that's not anywhere near the same thing. That's nowhere near as bad as this.
No, it's not.
This is
not
way
as bad.
worse.
What I'm saying was that slippery slope, and now we're at the level where the narration tells us how to feel about a housemate.
Well, I tell you how Twitter feels about the narration telling us how to feel. Not very impressed. Loads of people were complaining about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Good, because I've seen a lot of people that actually are liking this like shade and the funny stuff.
No, because Marcus has said a few things that have been funny with that haven't influenced the... Like he said something last week that we were laughing about that was just innocuous. If it's just an innocuous
But he can be funny without being judgmental, and that's the thing. Like... John James is in the living room handing around the Jaffa cakes. And I know he was in the house at that time.
John James will not get in the crab suit. 10 minutes later, he's in the crab suit.
But that sort of narration is funny, but it doesn't need to be judgmental.
Yeah, no.
And I don't think Big Brother should be passing judgment on any housemate in there. And actually, I
that's
think
bias.
when Rachel comes out, she'll be well within her rights to be pissed off at that.
That's bias.
It should be a level playing field for all housemates.
I mean, the editing is biased anyway. Yeah. But then don't stick in fucking your comments on it as well. No. What are we going to have next? Fucking tweets on the screen?
Vote out this person.
Yeah, fucking your tweets flashing up on the screen. My tweets on the screen. No. Actually,
but that wouldn't matter.
BBUS does that.
That would be our views. Yeah. But if Big Brother started to go, we've had enough of Rachel, so it's time to vote her out. Yeah. You know, that's like the next level.
That probably will be the next level. Honestly, it probably will. I wouldn't be surprised. But we'll have more on that later.
Jess was crying about the prayers.
Was she?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also Amanda was bathing Wayne again. It happens a lot.
Jesus Christ.
Shane J was meditating, was he?
Don't remember that.
Okay. Task to manage the children.
Oh, fucking hell.
What did you think about this task?
Awful.
I didn't like it either.
Everyone was going, best task ever.
It wasn't, was it?
What? I don't know why they were saying that, though. Can you explain? Obviously not.
No, because...
Is it because people like kids?
Maybe, but then I don't mind Like, I'm not against children, but I didn't think this was a very good task.
It was rubbish. What was the point in it?
So they had to, like, get them all to sit in the same place. But what I didn't think was necessarily fair was that it was the same group of children. Like, they're going to be really bored by the second time.
Outside contact, cruelty